Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Paw Patrol have a special mission. Rubble and Zuma aren't here today, but Apollo came to help the pups. All of the pups are going to fit in this one Fisher-Price vehicle, and they've got some music to get them motivated. Marshall is driving today. Apollo rides in the front seat. Rocky and Chase are riding in the middle, and Sky gets the little pink seat in the back. They have to drive deep into the forest. Good thing they have a big vehicle to get them there. There's a lady and her dog, and they're stranded across the creek on a mossy rock. She'd been hiking, and all of a sudden the water started to pour in. The pups spring into action. They find a log. They use all of their strength to push it over to the lady and her dog. Okay, now you can slowly walk across the log, says Sky. All of a sudden, Sky falls into the creek. Oh no, Sky! There she is. Are you okay? I'm okay, guys. Luckily, I'm a good swimmer. And guess what? I even found some trash in the creek. We need to get it out and throw it in the garbage. Plastic isn't good for our waters. Ew, looks like it's been here a while. Sky hops onto the rocks. Back up where the lady and the dog have made it across the log. My name is Kim, and this is my dog Morgan, and we are so grateful you could rescue us. We were so scared. The pups offered to give her a ride home. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies, Daniel Tiger and his family, and our puppy are going for a hike. But first we have to drive to get there. The Teletubbies are taking the big Fisher-Price musical van today. There's a seat for each one of them, and there's also a seat belt. It's important to buckle up. The seats are bright pink, and let's listen to the music the Teletubbies have today. Let's see what the toys did to prepare for our hike today. It's important to stay hydrated when you're going on a hike. Daniel Tiger filled this insulated water bottle full of water. We'll take it with us. When Puppy sees the water bottle, he knows it's time for a hike. You ready for a hike, Puppy? He gets very excited. He loves exercise. It's very important for animals to get exercise too. It makes them less anxious. It's a sunny day, so Daniel Tiger puts sunscreen on. And look at the Teletubbies. They're making sure they wear the proper footwear. When you're going hiking, you need shoes with good support and good grips. We don't want to fall and slip onto the sharp rocks on the trail. Hey, look who wants to come. Sorry, kitty. Hikes aren't for kitty cats, but we'll see you when we get home. Okay, Daniel, what music do you have in your car today? Everyone is buckled up and ready to go. The Teletubbies are going to drive first, and Daniel Tiger and his family will follow them. We'll see you at the trail. We're at the beginning of the trail. See the sharp rocks? You always need to watch where you're going so you don't trip. Hiking provides us with plenty of exercise, which makes us feel good. Plus, we get to see things in nature. Look at this beautiful wild pink rose. I can't believe it. We spotted a ladybug in its pupa stage. It's about to become an adult ladybug. So we're just going to leave it alone and not touch it. This is what a ladybug looks like when it's a baby, in its larvae stage. Shh! If you're quiet and you look carefully, you'll see a little chipmunk popping out behind that rock. They're so cute. Bzzz. There's a giant bumblebee. Boy, you sure spot a lot of wildlife on a hike. Well, it's time to head down the mountain. Let's go back home, Poppy, and see what Kitty's doing. Silly kitty. She fell asleep in one of my bags. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we have new Peppa Pig characters. They're all covered in mud. Let's open them up and see who we have. They're going for a ride in our Fisher-Price SUV. We have Muddy Grandpa Pig, Muddy Granny Pig. We have Muddy Daddy Pig. And Muddy Mummy Pig. Muddy Peppa Pig. And who's the last one? It's Muddy George Pig. Who's going to drive today? It's going to be Grandpa Pig. Granny Pig sits in the front with Grandpa, and little George and Peppa sit in their booster seats. George is in a blue one, and Peppa is in a pink one. Mommy Pig and Daddy Pig sit in the very back. Everyone has their seatbelts on. Let's shut all the doors. The Peppa Pig family are spending their day at the playground. Grandpa Pig and George play pirates up at the top deck. And Peppa plays X's and O's with Mummy Pig. Time to go down the slide. Here goes Mummy Pig. Whee! Grandpa Pig. George. And Peppa. What a fun day at the playground. It's time to go. But where is Daddy Pig? Oh dear. Daddy Pig fell asleep in the sandbox while building a sandcastle. It's time for his nap. Time to go, Daddy. Oh, I must have fallen asleep in the sandbox. Silly me. On the way home, Daddy Pig gets the big, comfy front seat so he can have a rest on the way home. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Last night there was a horrible windy storm and it knocked down our swing. Unfortunately, it got a little bent and a little bit torn. The wind is still blowing really hard. And the power's out. So we're going to go out for dinner tonight to a very special place. It's called the Rainforest Cafe. Everyone hop in the car. Daniel Tiger and his family don't eat out for dinner very much, so this is a very special treat. Baby Margaret is all strapped in. Everyone needs their seatbelts on. We're ready to go. Look for the sign that says Rainforest Cafe. And here it is. Look at the sign with all of the animals. There's even fire torches on the outside of the building. I see a frog, an alligator, and as soon as we walk in, there's a fish tank. These are saltwater fish. They can live in the ocean and they require salt water to survive. I think I saw a puffer fish in here somewhere. When it gets scared, it puffs out and has little spiky spines. There it is. He's not scared right now. As we explore the rest of the cafe, there's so much to see. There's flowers and vines. And what's over here? Oh my, it's a giant yellow snake hanging from a tree. Don't worry, he's not real. I also see beautiful butterflies. This one's purple. Who's that lady? It says on the sign, "Hi, I'm Tracy Tree." And she's surrounded by cute little stuffed animals. What kind of animals do you see? Even Tracy the Tree's looking at the animals. There's even more over here. Look at the big ones on top. Time to go up to the restaurant. There's a big water fountain and a beautiful rainbow. Time to order food. Daniel Tiger will have grilled chicken, fresh vegetables, and a glass of milk, please. As we wait for our food, there are all different kinds of animals to look at. These are the elephants, and there's also another fish tank. All of these fish are so colorful. I don't see Nemo in here, but that kind of looks like Dory. And here are the moving gorillas. Well, thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.